Hey everybody, Jason Mayhall here from Redemption Bible Church. We're starting something new called Ask the Pastor. So this is your opportunity to ask us any question that you have in regards to God, the Bible, Christianity, the church, or even religion as a whole. So we would love for you to either email us your questions at info@redemptioncincy.org, or you can leave a comment on our Facebook page with your question. We hope to get to as many of them as we possibly can and do this segment as much as we can as well. And so, even though this is a short format and we may not be able to get into a ton of detail, we're hoping that it begins a conversation and a dialogue, and that we can at least begin to get a greater understanding of God's Word, specifically on what His will for us is in order to obey Him and please Him, and also how we might be a blessing to others around us. So one question that's already come in is in regards to the book of Proverbs. If you're not familiar with that book, it is a book in the Old Testament that was mostly written by King Solomon to his sons. This is almost an instruction manual that he has given his sons on how to grow up, how to become leaders, how to become men who take care of not only their family, but also the people of God as well. And so the question is, why in the book of Proverbs is wisdom often referred to as a female? Often throughout the Old Testament, it seems to be very masculine in its language, and yet in Proverbs, there's an intentionality to look at and to frame wisdom in female language. So here's how I would answer that. I would say this, is that in the first part of Proverbs, particularly chapters 1 through 9, there's a contrast between the way of wisdom and the way of folly or foolishness. And so you see often Lady Wisdom is referred to and Lady Folly is referred to. Both of those are ways that the author is trying to establish for his readers, particularly his sons, to understand what to pursue and what to avoid. And in particular, one of the best set of instructions, one of the best things a father can teach his son is in regards to women. The type of women to pursue and the type of women to avoid. And so what the author does is kind of compare and contrast those two ways. And Lady Wisdom and Lady Folly are personified by women. This is a tool that the author uses to teach his sons which way to go. And so it's something that is literally applicable, but it's also a metaphor used in order to kind of capture wisdom in general. So if you have other questions that you would like answers to, we will do our best to get to as many of them as we possibly can. Again, you can email us at info@redemptioncincy.org, or you can leave a comment on our Facebook page. We hope you have a great day, and please keep the questions coming so we can continue to find out more about God's truth and to glorify Him in our obedience to it. Have a great and wonderful day.